right, the singing audiologist indeed. Thank you so much for that performance,
Thank
Dr.
you.
SHASA Aziz.
Yes.
And also, can we have the name of the keyboardist also? Joel, thank you. Congratulations on that performance. Can you, maybe we'll go with the song first. Can you tell us a bit more about the song? Did you write it yourself and what is it about?
Okay, so definitely I wrote the song
All right.
actually 10 years ago with my housemate in London, but renewed it during MCO. So yeah, it's a lot of heart in that song. I composed it and I wrote it with Faiza, my housemate.
Right. Wow. So that's actually very interesting because, like you said, you read up a little bit about it as well. So you recorded the song 10 years ago, and that one, at the point, it was about long-distance relationship, right?
Yes, correct.
And of course, you have adapted the meaning of the song to sort of adjust to it, to the current situation, the pandemic and whatnot. So why did you decide to make that change, or why did you decide to take the original meaning of the song and modernize it or remix it and rewrite it and recompose it? Well,
what happened was during MCO, I had a little bit more time, but at that time as well, I had a talk in Johor and I saw the causeway was empty. And I was like, oh my God, I couldn't imagine how people actually survived during those times of being apart. And I felt that very closely during when I was in the UK. I had a long distance relationship, but this is obviously a different story altogether. So that's why the new name for the song is Biar Jauh. It's okay to be far away, but it's okay for us to wait, and then we'll see you again, to give more hope to people that, you know, the wait is worth it. Right. And on top of it, I had a staff member who got married with the partner who is in New Zealand. But it's through online, and I just felt like, this song is dedicated for her as well. Right. Because it's okay for you to wait, as long as you both are healthy at that time.
Oh,
all right. A dedication to an old friend.
Oh, so sweet. What was your friend's reaction when she found out?
Well, I think she's pretty cool. So, but I think she's happy with that dedication, I hope.
Oh, shout out to your friend. Shout out one more time. So you're also an audiologist as your main job, right?
Yes.
As your 9 to 5. So it's actually very, very interesting. So those of our audiences who aren't sure what is an audiologist, can you explain to our audience what is your job scope and how do you help people rehear or rebalance their hearing?
Yes, so an audiologist, obviously audiology is the study of ears. So my speciality is helping patients or anyone with hearing impairment, tinnitus, like the sound, like the ringing in the ear, as well as vertigo when you have spinning sensation. So that's what we do as an audiologist. So we do the diagnostic, screening, we do the management as well as rehabilitation. Anything to do with the ear, you search for audiologist.
All right. So search for Dr.
SHASA.
All right, on the side. But so that's actually very interesting. Why did you decide? Because you already have a stable job. Why did you decide or are you going to actually pursue music on the side as well?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been in the music industry since I was little. I was a traditional dancer, and I started writing songs since I was 11. But it was either audio engineering or audiology. But for some reason, it happened to be audiology, which I loved. But I think during MCO, it allowed me to be more creative because I had a bit more time. So I've decided to pursue my music interest or music career, as you say. Now onwards, definitely, because I think for me I want to share my love of art to others, and I think I'm ready for it.
Very awesome.
Tell us a bit about the time when you decided, I mean, I guess you had at one point a crossroad between going with your passion or going with audiology, because you said that you've been doing this since you were very young. You started to write songs when you were 11, which is remarkable. But I wonder what made you go with audiology first and then probably putting this fiery passion of yours to the side at first.
Well, every part of our life you have to choose, right?
Yes.
I decided to go into audiology because I really wanted to help people. So I started with audiology, whereby I learned about obviously the medical side of ear, and but I never took the creative side of me has never left.
Yeah.
So as I was studying, I was still part of the Malaysian Society for Malaysian Night. I was also teaching dancing when I was in the UK. So it never left. It was a hobby.
Yeah.
But right now, that's why I say that this is for me, this
Perfect
is the
time
right
for you
time.
to- yeah.
I think I'm still practicing as an audiologist.
Yeah.
I still do talks. I still teach my team on audiology. But I think for me right now, I'm ready to just share my other side of my passion.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any relation between being a singer and also an audiologist. Does that mean that because you can hear better, because you know how to make yourself hear better, that you can sing better? Is there any relationship?
Or understand pitches and notes a
Yeah,
little bit
maybe.
better.
I think the reason why audiology was the choice is because the love of sound in general. So that was the reason why I decided to do audiology. In terms of, are you better being an are you better off when you know songs or you can know your pitch as an audiologist? Not really. You just need to know the medical side. You really need to learn about it. It's like 4-year degree.
Yeah.
Yes.
So no, not really. It's just that my decision on that particular moment, it veered towards audiology because I liked science and I love music. So,
Right. So besides your love for sciences, your love for music, you're also a mom. You have other passions, right? I read that you do something in TV as well.
Yes, I recently produced children's travelogue. So I actually made the song for the travelogue, and actually it just fell through during MCO.
Yeah.
It just happened. Like I said, I had a bit more time.
Yeah,
So I explored other options, and the travelogue came by. Actually, I started with writing music first,
Right.
and then I said, "This, I want to go into let's give it a try," and it just fall into place. And I actually loved producing.
Yeah.
And actually, my animation, it's a travelogue, half real, half animation.
Yeah.
So the animation actually the main
The main character.
wears hearing aids.
Oh,
So
wow.
it's not really away from what my main jihad or like my main
Your cause.
My
Your
cause.
cause,
So
yeah.
basically it's the same. So it didn't really run away from what I pursue.
You do.
My
All right.
passion.
I actually love it because you know how when you meet even stars from Hollywood and all over, they have a certain degree, they have an engineering degree, they have this, but the actors, the actresses. But I love that you stuck throughout and you actually branched out. I want to know, who are some of your inspirations? Who do you look up to in terms of songwriting? And if you could choose one song to be yours, to say that, any popular song at all, to say that, I've written the song, which song would you choose?
Oh my goodness, this is interesting. I've always loved Adele.
Oh!
Yeah, I love Adele. Yeah.
What is that?
I mean, at this moment in time, it's definitely the latest song, Easy on Me. Yeah, that would be the song that I wish to. But it's always evolving.
Yeah.
So that would be my
Chose
choice
it,
for
yeah.
now.
Right. Awesome. I love it. It's a great song as well. Besides that, are you going to perform at any other shows? I know this is your first performance,
her
so
first
congratulations.
performance.
Amazing job.
Congratulations,
We want to know if you're going to perform at any other venues in the future.
Yeah, I would love to. I mean, again, I would love to share this song to as many people as possible, the meaning of it and all. Yeah, I mean, I hope so. Definitely.
Well, with now performances being possible,
Yeah.
I guess you will be performing a lot more in the near future. But I guess because you are doing so many things, you are producing as well. You are a CEO of your own company, also an audiologist, and also, you are doing so many things. And also a mom. How do you balance? What do you have to sacrifice in order to do everything well?
I think for me right now, I have such an amazing team that's supporting me, and I'm very focused in what I do, even though it sounds like I have a lot of things.
Yes.
I feel old. but actually, we have quite a good relationship with my team. We schedule things properly. I have a very strict schedule. Even rest time, kids time. So those things I cannot play around with so much.
Yeah.
But like I said, as long as I know my where I want to go, what's my direction, I think I'll be able to manage well. But right now, like I said, schedule has to be really, really perfectly scheduled.
Yeah.
But fixing some flexibility in between. And definitely have a lot of rest time as well
Yeah.
to be able to do like you say, everything.
Everything, yeah.
Yeah, but and at the same time, most importantly, is my team, my producer, my audiology team, my admin team. Everyone is part of this journey.
I guess a lot of people miss that when they talk about art careers, when they talk about singing. When it comes to the arts, they don't know that discipline is actually a very strong backbone of those endeavors. Because if you're not disciplined, then you cannot do what she is doing right now.
You can't juggle everything. Exactly. So, besides that, I want to know: are you going to release more songs in the future? You know, anybody in Malaysia you want to collab with?
Oh, actually, this is a very interesting question. And interestingly, we are working on my second single. So we have someone in our mind to do my first ever collaboration with someone.
Is that something that you can reveal on the show?
Not yet.
Can you tell us the genre at least?
Oh my God.
Is it going to be ballad, pop, hip hop?
I would say
reggaeton? I don't know.
it would be I think it would be a pop. We're deciding on a bit on the genre, but definitely pop. Okay. And we want to have a little bit of rap in it.
All right, awesome.
I think I'm given enough.
I can probably name a couple of rappers here, but we're not. We're a little bit short on time. To our audiences who want to follow you, want to check out your music, how can they do so?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram, SHASA Aziz, on Facebook as well, SHASA Aziz.
All right.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys follow the right.
Spotify soon.
Yeah.
Yes, the song is already available on all the platforms.
All right.
So you can find Biar Jauh SHASA.
All right, Biar Jauh SHASA, okay?
Yeah.
Make sure it's the right Sasha because we have a couple of Sashas in Malaysia. So make sure it's the right one. So again, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching today's show. Congratulations again on the re-release of your 10th single. Now it's gotten a new fresh breath. Check out Biar Jauh on all of your streaming platforms, digital. And if you guys can follow her, that would be great. Support your local artists.
Yeah.